Hello, welcome to Project Pan month 4. I know I said something exciting was coming in this video and I'll put it at the end. Filming this on a Monday. It's been a little over 2 months since I filmed, so I've got 2 months worth of products to go through. And today is, I believe, the 29th of June. So let's get started. I did finally make it through this tofu cream shampoo from Lush. I love this shampoo. I use Pros now and I love that as well, but yeah, I don't know. The smell of this is amazing. The texture is amazing. It works really well on all of this. Keeps it really soft, not frizzy. Soft, creamy, silken tofu, agave syrup, and shine-enhancing rich vinegar revives strands from root to tip, and I believe that. So, felt good to get through that. I went through 2 of these Grace and Stella eye masks. I know I said I got a pack of 12 for Christmas. I'm just slowly making my way through those. This is a new product. I'll give you a little teaser. I started ordering off of WutN, and this is like some of the freebies they send is Predator like lip mask. So this was the gold one. I don't really know if I noticed, same with the eye mask, I don't know if I really notice a difference, but if you have them, you might as well use them. This is one my mom got me for Christmas this year. This is a self-heating lavender eye mask, and I tried to give it to her when she had a little like sty in her eye, and I was thinking this would help, so I pulled it out and then just ended up using it for myself. This is another one she got me, I think after Christmas, actually. I think she brought this home to me. I'm a dancer, so my feet get kind of crusty, but this one is a Warms and Relaxes Epsom salt for sore feet. This was so cold. Like, I was cold for hours after putting this on. So I don't know what about that. Like, I was thinking warming, relaxing, and I got like cold and like deeply cold. It's a Dr. Scholl's, and it does say Epsom salt, shea butter, and essential oils. So maybe would repurchase now that I know how it works, but not necessarily as advertised. Oh, looks like I got one more eye mask and one more lippy. These were all for, what would that have been? April 24th through May 24th. So it looks like I was making good progress. I mean, 3 eye masks and 2 lip masks in a month is not that many, but it's something. It's something. This was, as you guys know by now, I do not like jasmine. This was a jasmine essential oil that was made for me by a dance studio client. And I just actually mixed it with something that's coming up for next month, like a body butter, and got through it because it was pretty small. I will say I dropped this off my dresser one day and a good chunk of it fell on the floor. So that's one way to get through some things, don't you think? That was just a lid for the tofu. This was a sample I had from Lush. This is a Valkyrie conditioner. Not a big fan. I'm glad I got a sample size. Not a big fan. It took me a long time to get through it, but it is gone. It's like pink, pretty, like it feels like a really nourishing texture. It's not my favorite scent. A lot of Lush products, that's where I run into a problem. I'm a pretty scent sensitive person, and I don't always love the scents that they come with, but would not repurchase. Glad I got the sample. This is a Mary Kay Time Wise, what do you call it? Combination complexion moisturizer. I did cut it open. I will say though, this last bit, once it was like exposed to the air, became this really like goopy, sticky. Look at this. It's like a booger now. So unfortunately I did not get to use the last little bit of this because the texture changed so much once it was open to the air. It was okay when I did the first cut and was keeping this part in here, but once I did the second cut, yeah, it just kind of definitely changed the texture. I do love this stuff, but I'm changing skincare brands now, so probably will not repurchase. This I love. This is probably just like a Walgreens pickup. Ultra Care Moroccan Argan Oil via Natural. I have a different style of Moroccan oil by Soleil now, so definitely I just used it as like an oil treatment in my scalp. So I put the oil on, I'd let it sit for 30 minutes. I'd put a hair mask on, I'd let that sit for 30 minutes, and then I'd go take a shower. And I mean, obviously got a lot of hair growth, so I think it worked for its purposes. This little tiny bottle lasted a long time. This is just a 1.5 fluid ounce. I think it was like $7. So if you've never tried like an oil set before your shampoo and you are working on your hair growth, I recommend trying something with like Moroccan argan oil. You can look up to the different uses for oils and like what they're supposed to do. This, I wish I could show you. I don't think I can. It's hairy now. It was just like a Mary Kay tester lippy, and I probably kept it on my sink for like a month. And I did get like, I think 6 uses out of this. There's still quite a bit of product in there, but I have a cat and he drinks out of the sink. So there's also a lot of cat hair in here now. So I just called this product done, even though I could have probably gotten, I don't know, there's quite a bit in there, like at least 3, maybe 5 uses out of this still. Kind of crazy that like this is a sample size of a product. Obviously you can't carry it around in your purse once you open it up, so it's not like you could sample it all day long. And that I got so many uses and there's still so much product left. It's really eye-opening as far as like sample size. How long should a sample size last? And that is it for month 4 of my project pan. I have, let's see, let's count them really quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 products, but these 2, the 2 lippies, and possibly this one were not even on my list, so it's kind of a null and void there. 12 minus 3 is 9, so 9 products that were definitely on the list. Thanks for watching. All right, here we go, month 4. I'm just doing this really quick before my class at the studio. I probably have like 20 minutes left. I don't know what time it is right this second, but that's why you're getting the quick version this time. This was another one of those bath salts that my friend Haley made for me, so it comes in these little glass vials. The cork came apart when I pulled it open, so I'm going to clean out the vial and give it back. I used it in combination with this little pink bath bomb. It was a nice bath. I think I even took a video. I might include that here because I took a little video. It was like a pink lemonade bath. It was fun. Not intentional, but that's what color it came out. I got through another one of those Grace and Stella eye masks, so I think that's 4 in 2 months. This one has made a really big mess in the bag that I was keeping the trash in, but this was the oxygenating matcha bubble sheet mask. I did really enjoy it. I used this just recently, not too long ago. I will warn you though, I did this on the couch. I was just laying down watching a movie with my parents, and it definitely bubbles. Like I probably had an inch of foam on my face. I'm not even sure. I think it said to leave it on, oh yeah, for 10 minutes. And I did do 10 minutes, but whoo, does it create a layer of foam. Made with green tea, tea tree, salicylic acid, and niacinamide. Just used it while I was at the lake with my parents, and it was a good time. A little messy, but it was a good time. Oh, there's some hair in this one. This was that body butter I was telling you I paired the jasmine oil with. This was cherry blossom body butter, and it's just like a Green Canyon Spa, probably like Walmart buy. I did use every last little drop. Is this one recyclable? I don't know, it's kind of covered up with a sticker. I might be able to recycle this. Does it say on the bottom? Anyway, not tested on animals. That's cool. That's cool that it's on there. Nothing to write home about. It did pair really well with the jasmine, and was able to get through that. I do have a new that I just purchased makeup remover, but this is the Mary Kay. Well, I think it's an oil-free. Yeah, oil-free eye makeup remover. It does work really well. If you ever need a like holy grail makeup remover, this Mary Kay stuff is awesome. I just have a little bottle of it. They sell it in big bottles, but I think it's like $52 for the big bottle. Anywho, this one is recyclable, so I'll make sure to recycle that. This is a huge win. I cannot even begin to describe how long I have had this witch hazel toner. I got it in college, and I graduated college 8 years ago now, and this was not my last year of college. So that tells you how long I've had it. I have been including toners in my skincare routine. So every time, so I do like the cleanse, the tone, then the serum, and the moisturizer, and that's what helped me get through the last of it. And I don't even know if it's 100% fair, because I definitely in college used to leave this open. I didn't realize that it like evaporates pretty fast. It says 2014 in style best beauty buys. I think that was a while ago now, but this is a huge bottle. Now that I buy like a little bit nicer toners, they don't come in bottles this big, and I'm actually really appreciative of that, because 10 years, it's a long time to keep something around. This was part of that little pink lemonade bath I was telling you about. This is Bella and Bear strawberry and raspberry bath salts. So I did the bath. Hello, welcome to my after class. Get up, look. I was out of storage on my phone when I was filming the rest of that last video. So we'll start here. This I did with that pink lemonade bath, and I probably had less in here than came in here, and I paired it with that pink bath bomb, the one that had the little package. And I will include a video from that bath because the water was super cute. And I think the only other one I missed, I'm kind of just double checking products here. Pretty sure I got them all. So the only other one I missed when the video cut off was this Predaray African Black Mud Deep Hydration Mask. Again, this is one that was not on my list. This was a freebie from the WutN store that I like so much. But the cool thing about these masks is if you stick them in a Ziploc bag, you can even squeeze out the serum into the bag and use it up to, I think they said 6 times. Sorry, there's like gold glitter on here. It's really distracting me. So from, if my count was correct, that makes 9 products for month 2 with one that was not on the list. So month 2, oh my gosh, I got the months so screwed up in these videos. Month 4, I finished 12 products. 3 of them were not on my list. And month 5, not 2, I finished 9 products, and 1 of them was not on the list. And then I actually went through my little book today and did some, oh my gosh, I got stuff falling out all over the place. We don't need that. And all these big fat blue highlighter ones are the new cross-offs. But overall, there were 24 products that I got through in the last 2 months. 1 was a declutter. 2 of them I gave to my mom. 1 I gave to my niece. And the other 20 I used. And trying to, do that math right, because I have 9 and 9, which is 18. And I know that people get here too, so I'm not sure how that all happened. And then plus 4 that are not on the list, which that does add up, because those are the 4 products I said. So I think we're just, there's a curiosity there for 2 of the products that I got through that were not a declutter and were not giveaways. Not sure. I'm not gonna overthink it too much, but hopefully you enjoyed this content, and thank you so much for watching. If you are doing Project Pan, let me know. I can kind of tell you on the back end of watching these rooms on WhatNot and being curious where all of these wholesale, like brand new products come from. You can see the pressure on the industry to get rid of things, because now people are reselling them for a super cheap price, and I guess I just want to say it's working. It's working. Sometimes I cannot leave things alone, and I like to be accurate. It's probably really helpful in my business, but when you're just making a Project Pan video, woof, I probably just spent another half hour just counting things. So here's my math. I recounted, it's 23 products. In month 4, I used 10. When we did the recount, I didn't count the Mary Kay Lippy sample. I probably just lost it on my desk. So 10 for month 4, 3 that were not on the list, which is the 2 lip masks and the foot mask that made me super cold. For month 5, I finished 9 products that were on the list, and the reason it's 9 is I actually finished a clove body soap, And I do keep mine in one of those little like moleskin bags, but I just forgot to bring it to the studio with me. So that makes 9 with everything that was pictured in the video, plus 1 that was not on the list, which was the African black mud mask. So that right there is 23. And then is it? It is. 23. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh, 23. And then 1 declutter, because it was just leaking oil and it was time for it to go. And 3 gifts that I gave away. 2 to my mom and 1 to my niece. So if you don't count the ones that were not on my list, I found new homes for 3. I used 19 and I decluttered 1. That one's probably lost. I would say 22 used, like finished, found a new home, whatever. Plus the 4 that were not on my list. So yes, I used 4 products, but not beneficial to my numbers in my book. Woo! Thanks for making it through that with me. My goodness, I think I'll go home now. The sun's going down and I'm in here counting Project Pan products again and again. Oh my goodness. Anywho, I believe I was at 30. I almost don't even want to go into more numbers, but I think at the end of the first video I made, I was at 31 products plus 23, which is 53, and my original count was 282 products. So arguably I've made it a little over like 1/6 of the way through, or 16.33% is what that is. Probably more because it wasn't an even 300. Whatever, math things. All right, have a great day. It's Monday here. I don't know what day it is when you're watching, but thank you for watching, and thank you for dealing with my girl math brain. Usually I'm really good at math, that's why it's bothering me.